And I want you to know that after the prophet Elijah did this tremendous display of the power and the glory of God coming down into his life, he endured one of the greatest tests that you could ever imagine. And so I want to talk to you and just ask the question, can you stand to be blessed? That after God will have used you. Now here this man had an anointing in his life to be able to call down fire from heaven. Can you stand to be blessed when God will use you in an incredible way and then you turn in your own personal life and start suffering? Can you stand to be blessed when God will use you to bless somebody else, when God will use you to demonstrate his power, when God will use you to give a word to somebody, and then in your own life it's looking like you don't even know God. And you're like, look what the Lord has done, but then in your own personal life, you're wondering, after you have seen the power of God, Elijah witnessed it just like the people did, and God turned their hearts back to him. The Lord who answers by fire, God answered by fire, but yet the prophet Elijah still had questions. And what do you do when God has answered by fire and done marvelous things to other people and you can't explain what's going on in your own life? Are you still able to stand to be blessed? Because in the midst of God using this prophet in that incredible way, I want you to see what happened in the next chapter, in chapter 19. You find this same Elijah that called down fire from heaven. One chapter later, here he is suicidal and running for his life. This great prophet of incredible power, demonstration, operating in the gifts of special faith, the power gifts of God operating through his life and ministry. And now you find that because he has been bold for God, his own personal life is under attack. And the question is when the pressure gets on, can you really stand? Because there will always, after God uses you, there is always going to be a test. And sometimes we think that the biggest test is in getting ready for the battle. But no. The greatest time of our vulnerability is not getting ready for the battle. It's after you have fought the battle and won and your guards are down. Now the enemy comes.